If he wants to come and invest, it's okay. But let us not chase him. Let us not seem desperate to the world. We want to claim Elon Musk, even though he doesn't claim us. Let us not look desperate as if ngati Elon Musk is the only important figure in the world. Because we born, I learned online, people claiming Elon Musk, yeah, that's our South African born, that's our South African born billionaire. Elon Musk doesn't associate with South Africa, nagangan. We are the only ones who are always here online saying, no, he's born in South Africa, he's a South African billionaire. Yes, he lives in America, but he's a South African billionaire. But you will never hear Elon Musk claim, no, I am proud because I come from South Africa, oh, I have plans for South Africa because that's where my roots are. No, it doesn't even mention South Africa. It doesn't even mention South Africa, and that's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, in today's video, I want us to discuss Ramaphosa's plans with South African-born billionaire Elon Musk. Njengoba sazi ukuthi last week our president met up with Elon Musk. For those of you who don't know who Elon Musk is, but I'm pretty sure wonke umuntu yazi who Elon Musk is, unless you've been living under a rock esingayazi ukuthi kuphi. But even though you don't know ukuthi what's up with Elon Musk, but I'm pretty sure you've heard of the name Elon Musk. Elon Musk is one of the richest people in the world. If he's not number one, because last time I checked he was number one, but if he's not number one, I'm pretty sure on the top 3 of the richest people in the world on paper, he's there. Now here I know abanye abantu bazot, no, he's not the richest person in the world because the richest people in the world are unknown. Angiphiki lokho. Vele the richest people in the world, we don't know them. But akusizi ukuthi sikhulume ngabantu esingabazi. We can only talk about the rich people who are there. Esazi ukuthi these are the billionaires, these are the richest people in the world. And Elon Musk is that. Elon Musk was born in South Africa and then he relocated to America where he experienced success. Tremendous success. His companies are well known. The most famous of his companies is Tesla, that manufactures electric vehicles. I'm pretty sure everyone knows Teslas because even in South Africa, we already have Teslas now. Yabo? Tesla is not the only company that he has. He's also the CEO of SpaceX, which is a company that deals with rockets, space stuff, space exploration and things like that. So it's Tesla, SpaceX, and then he's also a founder of a company called The Boring Company. The Boring Company deals with boring tunnels and things like that. And then he's also the CEO of Neuralink. Neuralink is a tech company that deals with integrating technology with humans. Elon Musk is trying to turn us into cyborgs by putting chips in our brains that's going to integrate us with computers. Yabo? So he's also the founder of that tech company, and recently he just acquired Twitter. He's now the owner of Twitter. So you can see this guy has a lot going on. He has a lot going on. But what I want to talk about today is Ramaphosa going to the United States and meeting with Elon Musk in hopes of motivating him or encouraging him to come back to South Africa and invest. He doesn't need to come back and live in South Africa, but he should not forget his roots. He must come back in South Africa and invest. So our president had that meeting with Elon Musk. The president didn't disclose what happened on the meeting or what was discussed on the meeting, because I heard the president there on SABC, he had an interview with SABC and he didn't disclose what was discussed on the meeting. The only thing he said is that it was just a bromance. It was just a bromance between him and Elon Musk. So I'm guessing the bromance means they were getting to know each other or what, I don't know. But that's the only thing he said. It was just a bromance, nothing too complicated. But my 2 cents on this whole thing of Elon Musk is that Elon Musk, Elon Musk is fine, is a billionaire, is the richest person in the world, but if Elon Musk wanted to invest in South Africa, he would have done that a long time ago. I remember a couple of years ago he was asked there in the States, why doesn't he invest where he comes from? Why doesn't he invest in South Africa? And he said the government of South Africa is very corrupt. That's why he doesn't invest in South Africa. So now, since we have the GNU, the president decided to maybe if he can talk to him and try to convince him we have a new government, then maybe he will trust the government of South Africa, and then he will come back and invest in South Africa. Yabo? But what I know, Mina, is that Elon Musk, if he wanted to invest in South Africa, he would have invested in South Africa because he has investments in many countries. Even some of the countries that he has investments in are corrupt countries, but he doesn't want to invest in South Africa. So the president maybe convinced him, or he didn't convince him, I don't know. But Mina, what I'm saying is that Elon Musk is a very controversial person. He's a very controversial person. If you can look at him, even nangale America ngale, he's a very controversial person. Yabo? And Mina, personally, I think Elon Musk doesn't love South Africa, or he doesn't feel any connection with South Africa, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that, because for most of his life he's been in the United States of America, and that's where he experienced his success. So when they say he must come back and invest where he comes from, he must not forget his roots, I think, Mina, they are just emotionally manipulating him. I think they are just emotionally manipulating him, because if he wanted to invest in South Africa where he comes from, he would have done that. We wouldn't have needed our president to go and try to convince him to come and invest in South Africa. Yabo? Elon Musk doesn't associate with South Africa. Elon Musk doesn't love South Africa. He doesn't even talk about South Africa at all. He doesn't even talk about South Africa. I've never heard Elon Musk maybe on an interview praising South Africa, where he comes from, or praising his roots, or having plans for South Africa and things like that. No, he doesn't even mention us. Us in South Africa, we are the only ones who want to claim him. We would know he's our guy, that's our guy, he must come back to South Africa, he must come back and invest in South Africa. But you won't hear him acknowledge the fact that he comes from South Africa, or acknowledge the fact that he's proud for being born in South Africa. No, he doesn't even mention us, he doesn't even talk about us. So I don't know why the obsession that we have, Tina, South Africans, with the guy. Are we obsessed with him because he's a billionaire? Because he's the richest person in the world, so we are proud as South Africans for producing the richest person in the world? I mean, according to me, we shouldn't be proud of Elon Musk. I mean, his success didn't come in South Africa. He acquired his success in America. Maybe that's the country that he acknowledges, but not South Africa. So the fact that we have to convince him, our president has to convince him to come and invest in South Africa, should show us as South African that this guy doesn't want any ties with South Africans, and we are the only people who are only behind him, trying to convince him to look back at South Africa and invest in South Africa. Yabo? So if the president managed to convince Elon Musk to come back and invest in South Africa, then that's good, because we won't say no to his money. That's good. But what I'm saying is that if he doesn't want to come and invest in South Africa, let us not be behind him and trying to convince him, oh, no, you are South African, don't forget your roots. No, he knows what is South African. In fact, he's not South African, he's American. He was just born in South Africa, because he's an American citizen, but he was born in South Africa. He knows what he was born in South Africa. So if he had plans for our country, he would have done that a long time ago. We wouldn't have need to be chasing him and trying to convince him to come invest in South Africa. Yabo? Our president went there to the United States. He met with a lot of people. Met with different CEOs, political figures, and things like that. So I think maybe it was just one of those things. So I've been meeting with a lot of CEOs. Why not meet with Elon Musk, since maybe he's South African born? And then that meeting was a success. He met with him, even though we don't know what was actually discussed, but he met with him with that bromance of theirs. So if he managed to convince him, then that's good. Let him come and invest in South Africa. But if even after he has met with our president, he still doesn't want to invest in South Africa, then it's okay, South Africans. It's okay. We don't need to be chasing Elon Musk. We don't need to be chasing someone who doesn't want to associate with us. If he was convinced that the new GNU government will protect his investments, if the president managed to convince him that the new GNU government will protect his investments, then it's not a problem. he can come and invest in South Africa. But if still he is not convinced ukuthi this GNU that we have right now will protect his investments, then it's okay. There's a lot of people who are eager to invest in South Africa now, especially after the GNU. We can see ukuthi the economy is starting to pick up right now. So eyes are on South Africa. Investments are looking at South Africa. Investment people are looking at South Africa. So the GNU has allowed a lot of investors to want to come and invest in South Africa. So if Elon Musk doesn't want to come and invest in South Africa, let us not try maybe to see a manipulator emotionally because we say he's from South Africa. No, let's just accept his decision and leave it at that. There's nothing wrong. I mean, it's his money. He's the one who will choose ukuthi ufuna ukwenzani ngemali yakhe. It's his money. So we shouldn't hate him for not wanting to invest in South Africa, or maybe simbone ngathi umuntu ongasishap. No. He accumulated his success alone, besingekho. So we don't have the right as South Africans to think as if maybe we have the right to tell him ukuthi he must come and invest in South Africa. No. If he wants to come and invest in South Africa, let him come and invest in South Africa. But I wish, and I hope he can invest in South Africa. I just hope the meeting with our president convinced him he can come and invest in South Africa. Because if he can come and invest in South Africa, that will be a good thing for South Africa. I mean, investment is good for a country. So let him come and invest in South Africa. But mina into ngishoyo is that masingamforce. Let us not force him to come and invest in South Africa. If he wants to come and invest, it's okay. But let us not chase him. Let us not seem desperate to the world. We want to claim Elon Musk, even though he doesn't claim us. Let us not look desperate as if Elon Musk is the only important figure in the world. Because we born, online, people claiming Elon Musk, yeah, that's our South African born, billionaire. Elon Musk doesn't associate with South Africa. We are the only ones who are always here online saying, no, he's born in South Africa. He's a South African billionaire. Yes, he lives in America, but he's a South African billionaire. But you will never hear Elon Musk claim, no, I am proud because I come from South Africa. Oh, I have plans for South Africa because that's where my roots are. No, it doesn't even mention South Africa. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So we can't force him to associate with us. If he wants to come and invest, let him come. If he's still not convinced this GNU government will protect his investments, then it's okay. So I just want to hear your take on this. Do you think we should beg Elon Musk as an investor in South Africa? Or do you think we should just leave him to decide what he wants to do? And if he doesn't want to come invest in South Africa, then it's okay. And also, do you think this thing of us as South Africans claiming Elon Musk, without him claiming us in return is a good thing? Do you think it's a good thing? Or do you think it makes us seem desperate to the rest of the world because we are claiming Elon Musk because he's a billionaire? We are claiming him, no, he's from South Africa, even though that success didn't come when he was in South Africa. So, but personally, I have no problem with Elon Musk. I love Elon Musk because he's a very smart guy. And he's a visionary. He's a thinker. The things that he's doing out there, the things that he's doing at SpaceX, the things that he's doing at Tesla, the things that he's doing at Neuralink, those things are amazing. He's a different type of person. He's one of a kind. He's our 21st century genius, Elon Musk. He's a very motivator. He's a very motivational figure, hardworking, everything. He's everything. That's why I don't have a problem with him. I actually look up to him, but I don't claim him, or try to claim, no, he must come to South Africa. He's South African. No, I'm just interested in the things that he's doing, not on him being born in South Africa. No, I'm interested in the things that he's doing for the world, the amazing things that he's doing. That's what I'm interested in. Not the fact that people want him to come and invest in South Africa. I don't care about that. If he wants to come and invest in South Africa, it's okay. If he doesn't want, it's okay. But let us not chase him. So that's just what I wanted to talk about in today's video. So if you learned something new in this video or you enjoyed this video, please quickly leave a like and subscribe to Mzansi Versity. I will really, really appreciate it. My name is Emmanuel, and this is Mzansi Versity, the place where we transform lives through knowledge and information. Let's meet again on another video.